Former Packers associate head coach, Winston Moss. So, Coach, I know you already know Coach Wannstedt here from days in Miami. You guys go back.
Yes, we do.
Quite a ways.
He was a student of the game then.
Yes. Let's fill our audience in a little timeline here. So you guys lost to a 2-win Arizona Cardinals team last Sunday. 3 hours later, the organization announces that they're firing Mike McCarthy. Then they announce that Joe Philbin will take over as interim head coach. And on Tuesday, you tweet out this. So I want to know, who was this tweet directed towards, and sort of walk us through what happened next.
Absolutely. The tweet was directed at the Green Bay fans. It was not directed towards anybody within the Packer organization. Coach McCarthy, Joe Philbin, Aaron Rodgers. The Packer Nation has a high standard. We've developed and created a high standard. And this season has been somewhat disappointing. And so I tried to give direction, I tried to give purpose, and I tried to enlighten, to say the least, and give my opinion on it. My opinion. So much did that work out.
Do you regret it?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Do you think, I mean, obviously McCarthy and Rodgers had great success, but do you think he deserved to be fired? Was it time?
That question lies solely up to Mark Murphy. Mark Murphy felt as though it was time. And so you have to be able to respect that.
Well, tell me this. You said that Mike McCarthy and Aaron Rodgers, both great talents. I had Mike McCarthy when I first got into the league with Kansas City with Marty Schottenheimer. Great coach, generational talent with Aaron Rodgers. Why can't this work out? What's going on that they could not make it work together over the long haul?
Tony.
Uh-huh.
It didn't work out this year.
Okay.
But you go back throughout the course of when Aaron Rodgers got his shot starting in 2008, they have grown exponentially together. They have created one of the most dynamic duos in the National Football League. Aaron Rodgers is going to go on to be a Hall of Fame quarterback. Coach McCarthy's resume speaks for himself. And so it didn't work out this year, but you cannot say that they haven't had a great run.
All the talk has been Aaron relationship or lack of relationship between Mike and Aaron. You know, so you don't think that had as much to do with Mike being let go?
I don't know the dynamic in the relationship with Mike and A-Rod. Come on, I got to deal with Clay Matthews.
I had to deal with you. It can't be that bad. Come on.
Who would be a good fit for Aaron Rodgers at head coach?
Aaron Rodgers has been the head coach for the last 9 years.
Interesting.
Okay.
You think
Just joking.
No, you're not. What do you mean by that? The sensitivity of dealing with Aaron?
From the fact that he's the centerpiece. You give a guy $140 million. Come on.
All right.
Packers have said on record that Aaron won't have a say in who the next coach is. Do you believe that?
Yeah, I believe that.
Should he have a say in that decision?
They should listen to his input, but the final decision should rest on who the decision makers would like to choose to lead this organization moving forward.
I agree with that.
You heard Greg Jennings say that an offensive-minded coach would be the best fit for Aaron. Do you agree with that?
I brought these out here on purpose. National championship ring. Last play of the game, won by a defensive player, Kenny Calhoun. So we had great chemistry. Here's the next deal here. How about that? 2010. Defense. The team won the game. Aaron Rodgers was great. The running game was great. The receivers were great. The defense was great. Everybody stood, had a role, stood their ground, did their job, and that's what wins. I think we all probably got a little comfortable with putting everything on A-Rod's plate, to be quite honest with you. That's legit. Now, I'm not saying that it happened, because I would tell you this here. My guys would go out and try and execute the plan to the best of their ability. The defense tried to get that done. we had young guys, we had injuries, we've had so many fluctuations in talent and personnel. So it was hard to get into a rhythm and into a synergy.
Coach, when it's all said and done, when you look back, and I know you're very close to it right now, but when you think about your tenure in Green Bay, what will you remember the most?
Coming to work every day and trying to make someone better, trying to make myself better, and trying to make someone else better.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for being here.
it.
We wish you the best of luck moving forward.